You know, obviously our guys are excited because it's so difficult to win here. Their team is so well coached. I was so impressed watching them on film of how much of a team that they are, the way they execute, you know, their depth and the way that he's brought the team along. When I watched early season films and then watched them here of late, you could see how much better they've gotten and how much better certain guys have become throughout the course of the 11 games that they had prior to tonight. So we feel very fortunate. Obviously, we did some good things. I thought a big key was defending the three-point shot, and I thought we did that fairly well tonight. And then I thought we had some guys step up and make some shots, which you've got to do against them, because you've got to earn every point that you get. One thing I've always appreciated about watching them as a coach, as an assistant head coach, is they never beat themselves. You have to beat them. And fortunately tonight we were able to make a few more plays than they did, and we're able to come out on the positive side of the ledger.
We'll be able to do defensively to kind of keep them off balance and never seem to get them stride.
You know, we basically did what we do. We did make a couple adjustments at halftime. They started hurting us towards the end of the first half, slipping screens. We made a couple of adjustments, and I'm very blessed that I got an older group, and those guys understand. I don't know if we could have made those type of adjustments 2 years ago when those guys were freshmen, you know, but they have an idea of why we're doing things and making certain adjustments, and they really picked up a couple things. We changed our coverage on the ball screen, made a couple adjustments so that we wouldn't give up as many things on the slip. Ben had made a nice adjustment to get some of those things there at the end of the first half, so we had to, you know, counter a little bit. But other than switching our ball screen coverage throughout the game, I mean, we pretty much, you know, did what we do, to be honest with you, and what we practice every day. And then obviously I thought that you know, Evo played well. We had talked about we were going to get jump shots. We wanted to take them in rhythm. I thought Cooper had a real good pulse of who was hot tonight. He kept getting the ball to Evo, as did the rest of our guys. And I thought he did a good job balancing his efficiency of making guys better and also being a scoring threat. And we got contributions from a lot of different guys, to be honest with you. It's one of the strengths of our team. We've got 6, maybe even 7 players that average 7 points per game or more. And so, you know, I hope as we move forward, it makes us hard to prepare for, that we got so many different guys that can hurt you on a given night.
You and I made a charge there, ready to open up the second half, kind of as expected, maybe. But you guys nailed those threes. I think they're all right in front of your bench. Just how big was that, you know, in terms of keeping momentum and carrying it with the rest of the way?
Well, I thought it was huge. You know, I thought that our defense was at its worst, honestly, the first 4 or 5 minutes of the second half, but our offense was so good during that stretch that we were able to actually take a lead at the end of that first media. And I kind of challenged those guys to get our defense back going. We talk all the time, we don't want to trade baskets. And I thought that we did a good job of kind of getting locked back in on defense the last 14, 15 minutes of the second half.
Evo, I look at you and I see a big guy, but you weren't afraid to step out there and everybody's hitting threes tonight. Is this a nice place to shoot the ball?
Yeah, it felt great. I mean, coach has been on me shooting the ball. And, you know, our guys do such a great job. Our guards do such a great job of shooting the ball. And it really just opened it up for the bigs, as usual. So a lot of that credit goes to the coaches and to the guards.
Did you feel like you had a speed advantage that first step to get the pace on those guys?
I was just really taking what they were giving me, so just, yeah,
Did those early threes open that up for you, though?
I believe so. Coop did a great job of finding people, like Coach said. So.
Anybody else? That's simple. Wiseman, why can't ours be like that?